good music, very good music, great vocals. Yeah, it's a usual Rhapsody of Fire kind of song. Typical song. You have the Emerald Sword featuring in this one again. We have heard about it a couple of times at least in the past. The Emerald Sword saga. And here it continues. I don't really get into the story. I don't understand the story, to be honest, at most times. But I love the music. I love the guitar work in this one. Everything about it is good to listen to. It's a really good song to listen to. Good vocals, phenomenal vocals, I would say. This vocalist is absolutely incredible. I've heard him several times before. It's easy to recognize him now, his voice. And the phenomenal musicians of this band. It's one of the best bands to hear, totally. Yeah, I don't get into the story, but still, they just are so incredible. They sound so good. You just can't avoid them, ignore them.
I like the music. I like the symphonic part of the music of Rhapsody. The only thing I don't understand, who sits and writes these lyrics? I mean, who wrote it whenever this was made? How would these people, in what zone were they, or were they going through their literature or something, and they would pick out certain things and they would write? Because where does this material come from? It's a mystery to me. In today's time, how are these people sitting and thinking about these things and writing, going on and on and on and writing about it? It's an unfortunate thing for singers and for bands to cling on to these topics and go on singing, because there is very limited audience that is willing to listen to stuff like that. Your music and your talent is good, but what you're singing about is not really relatable. I'm not too sure if there are people who are able to relate to this, but that's something that really bothers me.
They are a specific group of people that relate to this, but it's certainly not my cup of tea. They are, for example, you talk about Japanese anime, you talk about the stuff. They are a large chunk of people who are obsessed with it.
But it's good. I like it.
Yeah,
I
but
like
for me, at times when I look at it, the same thing, different show, different movie, I kind of find it boring. At times when it's just done for the sake of it, especially when there are many characters and it's about action, fighting and all. I just don't get it. I say, why do you need to make another one like this? The same goes here. The music is just awesome. I mean, you give these guys meaningful lyrics, I think the whole world will want to listen to it. Even today when rock music is dead, almost,
and they perform live,
almost dead, people would still want to listen to music like that. And when I say rock music is almost dead, I don't mean it in the wrong way. It is the truth. The harsh realities, today's world, today's generation don't care two hoots about rock music. The people who actually listen to them, and there are a lot of people who still listen, including people like me, are people who have been hearing them from years, from possibly decades and decades. So yeah, those are the people who still listen to music like this. But unfortunately, if you don't have meaningful lyrics or you don't really connect with a large chunk of the audience, you lose them. And this song definitely may not be new. It may be 20, 30 years old. So yeah, at that time, there were many such bands and possibly many such people who connected with music like that. And concept albums. I'm sure it's part of a concept album or some kind of story which I am not aware about right now. So yeah, but overall that part is boring for me, for most people today. But the music is outstanding, the vocals is incredible.